Hello and a warm welcome to all of you. I'm sure that we got a lot of viewers with us today from all over the world. And we're so thrilled and happy to be back here and to share this exciting day with you all.
Indeed. Hello, everyone. It is so great to be back on stage once again.
It really is. And it's been a little while since we were here last.
And today, we have a packed event for you with a bit of a new twist.
We have a theme today that we will explore throughout the event, and we call it Reactive to Proactive.
Yes. So what do we mean by reactive to proactive? Well, at CROWD1, we talk about the three words that define us: empowerment, passion, and boldness. The thread that connects all three is that they're all about being proactive.
To reach the limit of your potential, to identify and unleash all the opportunities that the world, or indeed CROWD1, has to offer you, it is so important to be proactive.
When we talk about empowerment, we're talking about being presented with a chance, a prospect, an opportunity, or presenting someone else with one. What happens then is up to the person who was given that opportunity. And that's where the shift in focus from being reactive to being proactive becomes so important. Because it's possible to be given a chance, but not to take it.
Maybe it seems like too much of a risk to step out of your comfort zone and try something you've never tried doing before, or never even thought of doing before. And you just can't find the boldness to accept that opportunity, embrace it, and make the most of it.
Or maybe you need to have more passion or more belief in yourself to stop waiting for someone or something to come along and take you where you want to go. Instead, just climb in the car and go there yourself.
Being proactive is about taking control of your life. Being reactive is about allowing life to take control of you. Proactivity is about being active. Reactivity is about being passive. Being proactive is about doing. And being reactive is about being done to.
So, what does this mindset mean to us at CROWD1?
Well, it means that from the top of our organization to our newest affiliate, we dream big. We believe in ourselves and what we want to achieve. It means we do the trainings, we keep up with everything that's going on in our community, we know and appreciate the products we are referring. It means we encourage and mentor our teams, give good advice when it is needed, and accept advice when it is being offered to us.
So don't wait for the opportunity to come your way. Go out and grab them before they pass you by. Don't be the person who is reacting when things is happening to you. Be the one who's prepared, who's thinking ahead, who's looking at the opportunities and the possibilities before they arrive, rather than when they reach you.
We believe that CROWD1 is like this really amazing car that you can drive wherever you want to go. And we're fine-tuning it all the time. So it's quicker, it's comfortable, it performs better, easier to drive, and has great GPS, so you can find the best route and the best plan. But in the end, you drive. You choose where you want to go and how you are going to get there.
And that's what being proactive truly is. Being in charge, taking the initiative, taking responsibility for yourself and for the people who look to you for guidance. Being proactive is like surfing the wave of a crest. Being reactive is waiting for the wave to break you.
So be empowered, be passionate, be bold, be proactive, not reactive. Proactive is always better.
So now I think we're all clear on what we mean with the saying reactive to proactive. And with that, I think we're ready to show you our company presentation movie to explain a bit more about what CROWD1 really is. So let's have a look at this.
2020 has come to define the importance of an online business. Earning an extra source of income from the safety of your own home has never been more prominent. To build on this, we set out to create the ultimate online business right in your pocket. Introducing CROWD1. CROWD1 is a leading global crowd marketing force set out to empower people all around the world. Our vision is to provide sustainable business opportunities for everyone. That includes you. Through CROWD1's easy-to-use, all-in-one software, you are able to create and grow your own team. You and your team then recommend and distribute groundbreaking online products, carefully crafted to the core, whilst earning commission. Mobile gaming, e-learning, digital traveling agencies, and more. With CROWD1's wide library of products and services, there is always a product that fits your customers' needs, maximizing your ability to market them. Organizing your work is important too. The CROWD1 platform is optimized for keeping structure and managing your business. Additionally, we provide education and training in entrepreneurship to help you on your way to success. These three components work in harmony to create the best version of yourself and your team. With over 25 million members, great products and services, and the right tools at the tip of your finger.
We are pioneers of online crowd marketing, the new revolution in the digital space. We have a highly unique and empowering vision, which is to provide sustainable business opportunities for everyone, all over the world.
Whoever and wherever they might be.
CROWD1 opens up the possibilities of online crowd marketing on a global scale. Our community is very international and inclusive. We are as diverse in backgrounds as we are united in our passion and ambition.
Yes, CROWD1 is about unleashing opportunities. That's what CROWD1 is, what we want to achieve, what we want to encourage, and what we think of as our highest priority. We have a message of boldness, passion, and empowerment. The boldness to unleash opportunities and to go wherever they may take you.
The passion to believe in those opportunities and never lose sight of them, because we know the climb may sometimes be tough, but the summit is always, always a triumph.
And the empowerment that comes from being your own boss with your own goals and your own achievements, but knowing at the same time that you're a part of a global community of dedicated digital entrepreneurs, all going in the same direction as you, together.
And as we saw in the intro, it's super easy to join the crowd. Just register with a sponsor's referral link or QR code, decide which package suits you best, and then you're on your way. You'll find all the information you need in the back office. And this is also where you can find advices on how to be successful in CROWD1 or on how to grow your business and info about all the packages and the products we offer.
Yes, we provide a library of world-class products and services, ranging from gaming to e-learning and self-improvement to lifestyle and travel. So whether you're interested in the courses promoting personal growth and professional growth that Mindo offers,
or you're looking for the sort of wholesale holiday booking service that LiveTrend provides, you can find it there. Well, Anton, tell me, what else is on offer right now?
well, if you're into social gaming, you certainly don't want to miss out on Mixter's superb online gaming platform. Go check it out already if you haven't. There are some great games and some fantastic prizes to win in the tournaments.
And we've saved the best for last, soon to be released. Planet IX. This will be an enormous smash hit. I really promise you that. More details will come later about the stages of the launch, but we're very confident that you're going to be blown away about it.
Most definitely. And we want you to succeed in CROWD1. And we want to extend the opportunities we provide as far as your dreams and ours can possibly reach.
And we truly believe that there is no limits to how far those dreams can carry us. But remember to always be proactive. That is how you reach your goals. And today, among other things, we will learn the steps on how to get started.
Yes, and we're so happy and so excited you've decided to join us on this wonderful adventure. And if you haven't yet joined us, we're already looking forward to welcoming you to our community on our shared journey.
We hope and believe it will be as amazing for you as it is for us.
So join the movement, because CROWD1 is unleashing opportunities everywhere.
It's really nice to be here again. I'm really excited by all the news that we have the chance to deliver to all of you today. The last year has been a really tough year for a lot of people around the world, inclusively all the members and all the leaders around the world in CROWD1. But I promise you that we have just started. We are just warming up. The rest of this year and the next year and the year after, we will make sure that we deliver the absolutely strongest platform online. And we will deliver groundbreaking services, online services. And as I said before, today we have a lot of cool updates, a lot of exciting news to give all of you. So let's start it.
Thank you so much, Jonas. The next two speakers are here today to share important company updates. Please welcome to the stage ICT Group CEO, Johan Westerdahl, and Chief of Network Operations, Jonathan Ström.
Hi, Jonathan. It's great to be on stage again with you and have the opportunity to give a short company update here to everyone that is with us today, listening about what we are and what we're doing at the moment. And I know that there's a lot of things happening in your departments, Jonathan, so please start with giving us an update.
Yes, with the growth that we have and that we still have, that is something special and that we need to keep in mind. And of course, with growth, there are some challenges. But the best part is that we can solve those ones. We have an amazing support team in Spain, doing a great job, but now we're adding additional resources and power to build an even stronger organization. We are an online revolution, and we're here to support you as we and you grow together. We are hiring a strong team in Dubai. And in addition to the ones in Spain, we will cover more languages, more time zones, and constantly focusing on improving the quality. We will also present a powerful VIP support structure that will make it possible for the ones qualifying to get this support in a faster and easier way. And of course, each of the ones working in Spain or being hired in Dubai, they are here to support you and unleash your opportunity. And you know what? They can't help. They can't wait to help.
This is great to hear, Jonathan, and I'm really looking forward to see all the new people coming on board. But first of all, we are going to speak about some new parts from the loyalty program. And the first thing is the activity streamline, your way to earn loyalty points every day. Being active every day means that you can maximize your loyalty points. To be a part of the activity streamline, you need to log in in your back office every day to take parts of news and updates. But let us look how it works, because this is a really amazing thing. One of the best things I think we have launched in a long time. If you look at the picture behind us, you see the first week where you have been active for 5 days. So after that week, where you have been in looking at the news, taking part of the updates for 5 times, you will be able to collect 5 loyalty points. But the good thing is, the next week, when you're active all the 7 days, where you're in every day, you will collect the 7 points for the week, but you will also have a strike, like in bowling.
Cool part.
Yeah, the good part. And that is the 5 from the last week. That means that that week you will collect 12 points. And look what's happened week 3, when you're also active all 7 days in the back office. You will first of all collect the 7 points for the week and the 12 that you earned last week. So you will earn 19 points that week. Think about what this amount of loyalty points will be after 10 weeks of consecutive activity, or 20 or 30 weeks. That would be a tremendous amount of loyalty points. And I think this is a way where we really show how we reward all in our crowd that is actively taking part in the business. And I know that we have another great thing that you will present for us.
Yeah, I mean, this loyalty program is, for me, I think that's the fantastic answer to the question, in what ways does CROWD1 reward activity and commitment? Yeah. As you mentioned, let us look at the second update. And this one is about the active user pool. And we have been talking on stage before about this, but now it's possible for you to see this in your back office as well. And as you know, you get your activity points, the APs, for each of the product purchases. These APs are key metrics in your commission, since we believe in using and recommending our great products. Each product purchase from yourself or your direct downlines gives you an AP that gives you a part in the active user pool. So use, recommend the products, and you will be rewarded. And if we're looking at this in the back office, you will be able to track and see your activity. In this case, we have someone qualified in the entertainment category. And as you can see, the person is qualified until August 2021. You see the green dots. This is coming from what I would expect a mixed subscription, but you can also see that the person has a yellow mark for September and October. This means that some of his or her direct sponsored are qualified, but he or she are not yet. So if we look at the next slide, we are going to look at some important dates. In the timeline behind me, you can see the next 2 coming months. 3 important dates. Now, the launch of the active point system. At the beginning of August, the activity point rules for bonuses kicks in. And by the end of August, the first payouts of the active user pool and the sales bonus starts. And of course, there are only paid APs that qualifies for the active user pool and the sales bonus payouts. I think it's quite straightforward. What do you think?
I think this shows the greatness in both our bonus plan and the loyalty program, and how we're rewarding everyone in the crowd that is active and driving our mutual business forward. The theme of this event is from reactive to proactive. We are working every day with planning and building our organization. We aim to be more proactive, and we are well on our way. I also think that we have shown why our tagline is unleashing opportunities. We are here to support you in taking the opportunity and changing your life. We have heard Jonas talking about the new offices and how we're expanding over the world. You also heard about how we're increasing the support team from Jonathan. That's not the only team that is growing. Every week, every day, there is new people coming on board, and all of them are here to serve and support you. We also have the great products that we heard about, some of them. You will hear more about Planet IX later. But I also know that they're working very, very hard to get ready for the launch of another very important product for us all. And I know that you, Jonathan, knows what product I'm talking about. I'm talking about the multi-wallet. And that will be something that is revolutionizing our business and our company quite a lot to get that product in. But we should see a movie, a video around that, so we get an update, the latest update from the team that is building that product. So first of all, thanks from Jonathan and me, and now let's see the movie about multi-wallet.
Now it's time for Global Head of Events and Network Activities, Hannah Kimblard. She will talk about how we proactively work with communication to support you in the very best way we can.
It is so exciting to be here today. I just love our theme, from reactive to proactive. And by being proactive, we can all reach our goals, whatever they may be. CROWD1 is in the business of communication. And the way we communicate and support our crowd is so important. Events, like the one today, are a cornerstone of our communication strategy. Every quarter, we arrange a mega event, online for now, and hopefully live in the future as the restrictions are lifted. During the mega event, we go through news, company updates that are crucial for anyone building their business with CROWD1, but also for people that are not yet on board. Regularly, we also host live events in Dubai for directors and up, and there we share information, recognition, for their great work and the possibility to share experiences and meet new and old friends. The next Dubai Live event will be in September, and I can't wait. For you who couldn't make it for the last one, let's have a look how it looked a few weeks back. forget to check out our YouTube channel for information and also inspiring testimonials from all around the world. And did you know, if you subscribe to our channel, you will be notified every time there is new content uploaded. Also, keep an eye out for all the news being published in your back office. Anything of importance to you and the company will be published there. And you know what? In all the official languages. We are also very excited to announce the launch of our very own news site later this month. It is called the Business Globe, and we will publish business news from all around the world. During the coming weeks, you will also get to see the very first episode of One More Thing, our product-focused show to educate you on a deeper level about our products. I can't wait for that one. And each of our products will also have their own show for you to learn about all the news in the different product categories. And also, if that wasn't enough, starting very soon, we will be airing our very own talk show, United by Passion, where leaders share their experiences and best tips on different subjects. You can watch them in our official YouTube channel. And I will actually leave you with a sneak peek of what to expect.
You have to work. You have to work for your own values.
I am aiming at producing the largest number of presidents because I know that we can do it.
So a warm welcome to this interview section with CROWD1 leaders from across the world.
She is not going to fulfill their own dreams, but of their entire family.
This is awesome. So many great things to look forward to. Now, Fab, have you heard about Mindo?
Yes, I have. There is a great supply of useful content, actually. But why do you ask?
Well, our next speaker is actually going to talk about how you can use Mindo as a tool in your business and how you simplify your business. And back to basic training. And that is, again, a way to be proactive by always learning and using new tools.
Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are on this beautiful planet. I'm here to talk a couple of minutes, give you a couple of nuggets, and bring you back to the school of increase. Because I'm a firm believer that we all need education. We can never stop learning. And there's so many people out there that write books and, they have seminars and webinars, and that's why we have these things, so we can reach out to you and give you some new information. And this guy that I've met a couple of times, he wrote some interesting books. His name is Robert Kiyosaki. You probably read his famous book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And he says that if you focus on education, then the money will follow. That's a so important lesson, that education will take you where you want to go. Or like my old friend Les Brown used to say, he said, it's better to be prepared and not have an opportunity than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. So that's why you need to be prepared for your success. You need education, you need motivation, inspiration, and all that. And even though I'm here as a trainer, coach, or whatever you call it, to give you all that, you gotta do it. You gotta go out and do it. And so why is it that so many people don't succeed or don't take action, or you involve them in something and they disappoint you because they don't do stuff? Well, I'm going to go through a couple of steps that we can learn a little bit about how things work. And, we can only live in the now. So the education that we get is now. We can't get it tomorrow, and we can't get it yesterday. It's now. So you got to be in the now. But most people don't get it because they destroy their now with a lot of old worries that they already had. So instead of being in the now, they bring all the worries in the now. So the now will get destroyed and they will lose focus. And some people, they worry about the future. So they bring in the worries into the now about what's going to happen. And if you have been listening to me before, you know that there's this survey that they did many years ago about fear and worry, which is the #1 success killer, fear and worry. And that is, most people worry about things that already had happened. Like 40% is things that already has happened, that nothing can change. And 30% of the worries people have is about stuff that hasn't happened yet, that will not happen. So they worry about stuff that not going to happen. That's 70%. Then they have around 15% of worrying about they are going to get sick, which they will not. And imagine walking around in a day worrying about so much, spending 85% about stuff that will not happen, has happened, or will not happen again. So that's why we need education, so we can understand how things are working. There are principles that we have to follow. And if you're going to prepare yourself for your success, we have a wonderful tool that's called Mindo. And in Mindo, there's a thing that we recorded that's called Get Started. And to get around all this worrying, all this fear, and it's not so much for you, but for the people that you work with, because you didn't come here to make a living. You came here to make a difference. You're going to make a difference in people's lives. So that's why you need the education, so you can be the inspiration to others. And when you're working with other people, it's way easier if you have a system to work by. And this is nothing new. What we recorded in Mindo, there's a step-by-step get started that had worked for years and years and years. There's nothing new. But still, it's a system. How to get started, how to write your goals down, you know, the name list that you need, how to contact people, and what to do and not what to do, and some ideas for you to inspire other people with. So if you have a system, and if you let the system work for you, the system will work for you. You work the system will work for you. That's why we have Mindo. So you got to go inside the back office, and when you have your new people, you start introduce them step by step how to get started in Mindo. And guys, this is so easy. It sounds easy, doesn't it? Yeah. You know why people don't succeed? Because it's easy not to. It's also so easy not to do. But leadership is about inspiring others. Leadership is about leading others. And if you are good at that, the best of your life will be the rest of your life. Because you're not who you think you are who you think you are.
As you all know, the world is slowly but surely opening up again. But until we can freely travel, we have to meet some of our guests online instead. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from Mr. Greg Stevens, the CEO of Emerge Gaming.
Hi all, great to see you again and to be here with you all. Since our historic launch at the end of last year, we are so happy that Mixter has now surpassed the 1 million subscriber milestone, and we are well on our way to hitting the next big number. Our growing community spans in more than 160 countries, and we are very thankful to every single one of you. Over 18 million games have been played on the platform, and every week we are adding new games for you to enjoy. We have very high engagement in our tournaments, and hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of prizes have been won and distributed globally. We are continuing to build deeper connections with international brands and collaborating to bring you even more exclusive custom products, in-store experiences, and rewards. But now we are focusing on the future, and the future of Mixter is almost here. I am very excited to announce that the first phase of Mixter Plus will be launching early in the fall. We are completely the platform to include new and enhanced features and a refined user experience that will keep you on the platform for longer, playing more games, and most importantly, winning more prizes. Our community is the core of our product, and in the first phase, you'll find more opportunity to interact within this community as we introduce head-to-head tournaments, allowing you to challenge fellow gamers and claim bragging rights when you finish on top. But before the launch of Mixter Plus, we have the exciting launch of Staxer. So, what is Staxer, you might ask? Staxer is an online platform that will deliver world-class gaming content created for and by social gamers. Available to download on the app stores, initial content will be divided into 3 segments. Live, where we will have a number of weekly TV shows covering all aspects of gaming and esports. Catch up. All the live TV content will be saved here and is always available. Gameplay will house a variety of short format content, including interviews, unboxings, and brand interaction videos. It's really going to be an exciting few months ahead. Don't forget to check out all our social media pages for Mixter and Staxer so you can keep up to date with the latest news and offers available. We love it when you send in your pics and videos of the prizes. You've been winning, so keep it up. And we also have the very exciting launch of Mixter Plus Premium. This will be streaming premium games from the cloud directly to your smart device. No need for console and no need for your controller. Entering into competitive gaming tournaments, this product is going to be a truly global disruptor. And to conclude, we will be hosting a Mixter Plus special event in mid-August. I hope to see you all there, so make sure you tune in and make sure you keep on playing. Thank you very much.
1 million Mixter subscribers in just 1 year. What a huge success, just like we expected. Now, I know that we got some really exciting news to share with you today regarding on Mixter. So with that, I would like to welcome up on stage no one else but Mr. Mixter himself, Sverker Karon and Celeste Kappelen.
Hello, everyone. It's so fantastic to be back here. And even better now, when we have passed the first 1 million Mixter players.
It is wonderful to stand here to promote such a brilliant gaming platform. And those prizes, oof, I really need to practice some more in order to have a chance to win.
I think you should, because there are so many great tournaments to take part in.
What do you have in store for us here today, Sverker?
Well, Mixter is a very popular platform, and we have some great results from our Mixter for All promotions that we have run earlier this spring. But we have lots of messages from people that missed their chance to sign up for free. And that's a shame. We want, of course, everyone to have the opportunity to check out for Mixter for themselves, and therefore we have decided to bring back the promotion and let it run from today and over the summer.
That's amazing. It's so fantastic that you're giving more people the chance to explore Mixter.
Yes, and if you are quick, you will have time to practice your skills in time for Mixer Plus that you heard Greg talk about before. That will be awesome.
Thank you, Sverke and Celeste.
Planet IX is a game, a digital copy of the planet, where players can buy, collect, and trade picks, which is how we call the lots of land. People will get packages and then go into the marketplace, and then they can sell, exchange, buy directly from other players. Play smart and you're gonna get rewarded. The philosophy is quite simple. Like, we believe that every player should have equal chances to win. Even if you don't put too much in the game when you start, you will maybe score a pack of legendary picks, which are extremely valuable. We partnered up with a tree foundation, and we're gonna plant like tons and tons of trees. And those guys do not only plant trees, but they have like really beautiful social work happening. And I think with the success of the game, the more players we have in the platform, the more trees we're gonna plant, and we're gonna keep doing this beautiful social work. But like gameplay-wise, I think the most exciting part for me is the land picks, which are like NFTs. NFTs, cryptocurrencies, bitcoins, etc. We have a fully dedicated team just working on it. And the main focus of them is, of course, building something that works and makes sense, but also demystifying the entire thing. Because when you say NFTs, when you say bitcoins, cryptocurrency, a lot of people say, no, that's not for me. Soon we'll have tutorials online and showing like how easy this entire NFT world will be. The initial idea was merely focused on virtual real estate and a bit of trading. But like, we ended up gamifying every little bit of it. That's why we call a game and not a platform. End of the day, we just made something that is fun and equally rewarding to players. What made Planet IX stand out is for sure the landmark picks, like the NFTs. Like, imagine 3D representations of world monuments, world buildings, such as like, I don't know, Christ the Redeemer in Brazil, or the Taj Mahal in India. Like, there's only one of those in the world, and in Planet IX, the same thing, only one copy. Like, in that sense, you can imagine how much valuable those things are in game. Like, it's gonna be awesome. The main mechanics, well, like, there's a lot, but to sum up, there are pick tiers from common all the way to legendary. Like, the amount of picks that you own, the collectiveness of it all also dictates the value. There's the marketplace, which I believe is going to be a thing on its own. Drops, so you have weekly drops, like not the entire planet will be up for grabs to begin with. You're going to have specific zones, specific areas. You have packs of picks, like you can get mixed packs, you can get picks of specific tiers, and you can even have super special packs where you can actually go on the map and choose exactly the location that you want. Strategy tips, I would say be there every day. Don't miss any drops. Like, even on regions or zones that you believe that you're not really interested, think that thousands or maybe even millions of other players are there and they want that piece of land. So in that sense, like, once you own it, someone else wants to own it, and then you can negotiate your way through. Go on marketplace, sell it for 10, 100 times more what you paid for. if you do it smart, you're gonna get rewarded. There are plenty of platforms out there doing just a small part of what we do. And that's why we call ourselves a game and not just a platform. Like, in the future, we are looking into giving players the possibility of developing their collection of picks. So their collections will become NFTs on itself, which is huge. They will see the benefits of playing the game, like besides their own benefits, they're gonna see the good things that they're doing to the planet. And I think that's just like great to break the barrier. Like, we really want everyone to understand that what we're doing, it's not only digitally, it's for every single player and also for the planet. We're building something super special here. If you're as excited as I am about Planet IX, come and join us and let's build the planet of tomorrow.
I know you've all been waiting for it. Now, let's talk about Planet IX. This is a perfect example of proactivity. How to come up with great ideas and catapult them into action. Last time you heard from the game developers and met with one of the creatives behind Planet IX. Today, I am proud to introduce to you one of the masterminds behind the game architecture. Please welcome Felix Bengtsson. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Pleasure being here, yeah.
Oh, man. So, here we are. Could you please maybe start off by telling me a little bit about yourself, your background, and what your role is with Planet IX?
Sure. I'm one of the founding team members of the game studio that develops Planet IX, Nibiru. And my role there is to make sense of the crypto economics of the game and the NFTs. And I've been doing that for a couple of years. Been a part of some successful journeys in that space. So, yeah, it's a very cool challenge we have ahead of us.
So, the beta launch is coming soon. I mean, I guess there's a lot of players that are really curious about Planet IX and they want to know what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, through this opportunity of CROWD1, we have seen huge interest of being part of the beta launch. So we are working around the clock, and we are really excited to start onboarding people.
Okay, that's wonderful. Well, I mean, there's a lot happening now, but for people that maybe don't really know, how does the game work?
Yeah, it's a bit to show from the start. So, but from a meta perspective, it's quite similar to Monopoly. The classic board game. Planet IX is like a digital copy of the world, so it can host a lot more people. But the assets in the game and in the game sense is quite similar. In Monopoly, you rely on luck, when you hit a street, and in Planet IX, you rely on pix drops. And in those pix drops, you will get randomly selected pixes that you own. Right. So the utilities in the game is quite similar. But just like Monopoly, you have to start collecting several streets in order to develop them. In Planet IX, you have to bundle the pixels together in order to start develop them. So and during yeah.
I love it. Well, you know what? I love Monopoly growing up, so you have me hooked already. But would players know the areas before they buy those mixed packs?
So every week we will have a new kind of drop zone, and all users will be informed of the geographical area on where those pixels will be taken from. So we will have that up in a few days before every drop. There's a limit to how many drops we will release during each week, but don't go crazy. There will be another drop just around the corner.
Okay. Good to know. So these mixed packs, are they all the same, or how are they comprised?
Yeah, it depends on the quantity, but they are all the same in the sense that there's the picks comes from the different tiers, the legendary down to the outliers. and they are all evenly distributed. So in the beginning, at least, the first 2 months, we will start with like opening up the game, and later on, we can maybe narrow down the packs drop, so it's only legendary, it's only outlier tiers that will be included in the packs. But from the game start, we will only focus on having the mix.
Okay. Good information for those that are following the game. So what should players basically do with these picks that they get in the packs?
We're launching very soon, and I think it's very important to say that it's all about understanding the game. Our core product will be the marketplace, because that's the only way you can acquire picks from another user without getting it from random. But we're not launching that until the beta launch ends. So all the collectors of the picks has to try to familiarize with the game infrastructure, the front end and UX on the platform, and start making strategies on how they can trade up to collect more picks, in a more concentrated area.
But I must ask, is trading happening already in beta phase?
Not during the beta. We see this period of launch as a great opportunity to, as I said, educate our users with the game mechanics, the end goal, the strategies behind it, and also educate ourselves. How do our users react, and how do they interact with the platform, and in stuff we can't really know by now. So it's
exciting time.
No trading the first months.
Okay, take it nice and easy.
Yeah.
Well, talking about NFTs and all that, can you please explain a little bit more about how the game economy really works?
Yeah, so there's been a huge boom in the NFT space the last 4 years, starting off with like static art pictures with a set scheme of characteristics and rarities, and game theory applied to that. And now we're seeing more of a evolvement to more game stylish. You can play to earn, or you can. There's a lot of things happening, and especially the last year we've seen some good NBA Top Shot, huge companies standing behind a game like this. So there's a lot of movements in the market, and this kind of ecosystem, unfolds new possibilities to have substantial income in ways we haven't seen before. Usually before you just play the game, and now we can start interacting, because NFTs are smart contracts. So you can derive and you can rotate, financial instruments basically through them. So it's a cool it's a cool space, and Planet IX. I mean, we thought about how can we help, or how can we evolve it. I mean, it's a huge opportunity for us to launch with CROWD1 with the market, and I think we will unlock several 100,000 new players into the blockchain space. So the ecosystem is you have to come in and you have to learn about it, and we will take it slow because it's a mouthful.
Right.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I mean, it actually sounds simpler than I thought it would, which is good, because I'm quite a novice when it comes to gaming. But you've mentioned a different ecosystem. Can you clarify just a bit more for people that maybe don't understand about that?
Yeah, so some NFT projects, they demand that there's a buyer on the other side, right? Okay. And we also do that in our marketplace. Like you have a picture and you set a price, and there's somebody else who has to set yes or no. I like this, I can pay for this. In Planet IX, how we sketched it up is that you play against the Planet IX. That's the end goal. What I mean with that is, from all the sales we generate from the picks drops, 20% of that is going to be invested into companies doing good for the planet. Solar panels, forest management companies, stuff like that. And the cash flow and the yields generated from those assets will go directly back to the NFT holders. So apart from doing very good initiatives and donations and planting trees, we're also making, we're doing some heavy investments into companies that can generate cash flow that can later on be paid out to the NFT holders. So in that sense, you're not dependent on the other. You're not dependent on not the opponent, but another user buying your art.
Right.
You're depending to play the game and through that get some rewards.
There you go. You play hard, you win hard, right? Okay, so I think I understand. So a clustered collection of picks, they can be exchanged for NFTs.
Yes, correct. So there's actually two different NFTs in Planet IX. One that can be obtained through playing, like trading and completing, a cluster of picks.
Okay.
The second NFT that we are releasing is the landmark NFTs. And the landmark NFTs are basically unique assets of World Heritage landmarks. And we are, from day one, placing them out so everybody can see where they are and on the world. But they will not be, you cannot play to earn them. It's more based on luck. So they will be handed out in the PAX drop as the coming PAX drop that you buy into.
Okay.
What these NFTs have, as a reward mechanism, is that they have an area around them where all the trades of all the picks inside that area, they have a commission on the transaction fees that users pay in the marketplace. And if you have a legendary one, that will cover quite a bit of area, and
nice.
Those NFTs will bring some value. I can guarantee you that. Yeah,
I can imagine. So how many NFTs will be available in the game, more or less?
So from the start, during the beta, we're going to release a couple of them only.
Okay.
But there will be, you will see all of them where they are located, and we will make sure that the people are, ready for when they are about to be dropped.
Indeed,
yeah.
Indeed. I can imagine people are going to be hungry for some NFTs.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, that this really is extremely impressive. So Planet IX, if I get it correctly, it's kind of like giving players the possibility to make a little bit of income by playing the game and at the same time contributing to the real planet.
There is finite land in the real world, and also that in Planet IX. So in that sense, if you hold a bit of land that somebody else wants, the price of that can come up. But it's important to remember that we cannot guarantee you that there's going to be a price increase. But if you play the game smartly and you understand the mechanics about the scarcity and the opportunities that arise in the marketplace, there's a good possibility that you could, yes.
I'm sure that sounds good to some people's ears. But I know you kind of touched on this, but is it possible for a player to make a lot of money? Is that even possible in this game?
Yeah. We're not promising a player to make a fortune, by playing. But there's definitely going to be some good economics in those who study it and study. A core value in our company is to be transparent, and we are going to share every piece of information with everybody beforehand. There's no red carpet treatment in Planet IX. Everybody has a fair chance of earning money if they want to do that, or playing the game, or just getting to know what is NFT. It depends on your level of seriousness when you're going into the game. But we'll definitely have a good opportunity if you're understand the mechanics. Yes.
I got you, Felix. And transparency always wins, so that's a good approach. But I guess for a person like me that might want some insider trading, is there any tips that you could give on how to play smart?
So as of today, you can now go to our website and you can get connected to our game book. And the game book is basically our Bible that outlays from every small detail of the picks to the tiers to the classifications to how the economics work and stuff like that. And we want to give the full transparency of what partners, what investments we made to everybody. So it's I would say that the best advice is to dig in join our community. We have a strong community already in Discord, and community members ready to serve and to help and to educate. And not only me, but the team will be there. You can ask me questions directly, and we will also host a couple of AMAs, Ask Me Anything live through our Discord channels the coming weeks. So I would say the best tip is to join in and lean in.
Oh, that was such a transparent answer. I wanted like a cheat code or something that you could give me. Felix, come on. All right, so before I let you go, I have one last question. Do you feel ready for the beta phase? Are you ready for beta? Are you ready for what's coming?
Of course, of course. Yeah? I mean, we've been working day and nights the last 6 months at least to get this in motion. And we're super happy about the opportunity to launch with CROWD1. And yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Indeed.
It's going to be awesome.
Indeed. I'm excited about it as well. So, I guess, Felix, I must thank you for stopping by. I mean, you've given us so much great information. I can't wait to play. I'm sure there are many others that can't wait for the beta phase, and I'm looking forward to getting into the entire game. Thank you today, Felix.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
This world event have come to its end, but before, I know that a lot of you are waiting for some really exciting things, because we always end our world events with promotions. And right now we have a lot of things going on, and therefore let's start to look at this. And don't forget that the promotion is extra powerful when you use it together with the Epic promotion upgrade for free. So make sure that all new members have the best start and the best foundation, so promote this. Next thing I want to talk about is Migster, and the last couple of weeks have been a great success. And we are now going really rapidly to 2 million Migster subscription. And actually right now we have the Migster promotion going on until the 1st of August. So all existing CROWD1 members have the chance to get this exclusive deal. So take a look at this. As I said before, we are just warming up. And the last thing I want to talk about today is the amazing planet IX. And right now, there is only 10 days until the launch, the 13th of July. But the last 10 days is a perfect period of time for all CROWD1 members to become pioneers and to take a really big part of Planet IX. So make sure that all members in your team get this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Before I show you the last promotion video, I want to thank all of you, members and leaders around the world, for the fantastic job you do every day. And as I always tell you, and as I always promise you, we as a company, we will work 24/7 until we have delivered everything and change the online business forever. So thank you again for the great job, and see you soon.
Thank you, Jonas. Always amazing having you here on stage. Well, what a day we've had.
Most definitely. Now we have all the tools to go from reactive to proactive. We have heard about the amazing expansions by Jonas.
Yes, and we got a company update about our active user pool and Streamline from Johan and Jonathan.
And Peter taught us about Back to Basic and the amazing Mindo.
We heard from our inspirational impactors from all over the world.
Yes, and Hannah talked us through some of CROWD1's communication channels.
There's so much to look forward to regarding Mixter and, of course, the launch of Planet IX's beta phase.
And the amazing Christina shared some of her experiences and tips for living a proactive life.
I also thought that the advice shared by Anthony were brilliant. I learned so much about let's go!
Yes. Now it's time to draw close to this amazing day we've had together, but we will see you soon online through our other channels, of course.
Indeed. And with that, we will dance away the day with some of our amazing artists. Enjoy, and see you soon.